We identified as a business that we required a system that will give us full traceability of our ingredients, to give confidence to customers, but also give us confidence in ourselves. As we were only using a scale before, we needed something that had a tolerance factor in it, so we weren't giving away too much, but also we were controlling our recipes better. I've known about Bizerba for many years, but I sort of introduced it to my previous company, again for the same sort of reasons. We were using lots of hand ingredients, needed to control them, and having looked around at systems, and then I went to the Food exhibition in Birmingham and came upon the Bizerba stand. Seemed to be what I wanted at the time, and found it very easy to use. Went to Hemel Hempstead, looked at the system in place using weighing up rice to see how it works. And the scales were what interested me as well, because they're very robust. And in my previous company, we were dealing with cold, wet environment, and because the standard they were having, German make, etc., they stood up to the test more than the others did. The performance of Bizerba from blueprint, if you like, to actually getting installation has been exemplary. They understand food manufacturing businesses, and that helps to actually get what we want, and that has worked very, very well. We set up the recipes to a tolerance, and what that gives us on the screen, which is great, is very visual, very colourful. So you've got, as soon as you hit within that tolerance, it goes green, which the operator knows is ready to move on to the next ingredient, which gives us more flexibility than other waste systems that I've looked at. The customer care we've had from Bizerba before installation and after installation has been exemplary. The people at Hemel themselves building it to suit ourselves, because obviously we have to have a bit of bespokeness there, and everything we wanted has been done for us quite quickly and less fuss. Like all new equipment, and with this plant here in Manchester, everything's been new, so it's been teething problems all the way around. And Bizerba's the same as everything else, because until we run with it, we don't know quite where we need to do the tweaking. But as we've needed to do changes and updates and change the software, we've been able to contact Bizerba guys, and they've come on board and done it for us, basically, with no fuss. I think our relationship with Bizerba can only grow from now. We'll be looking to put a second line in eventually in the Manchester plant, where of course we'll need waste systems and possibly other equipment, as well as trying to think about getting some installation in our older plant. I would definitely recommend Bizerba to any potential customers, and again, having seen comparisons with different waste systems, Bizerba comes out for me on top every time, and I would have no hesitation in recommending them to anybody.